Hi students, how are you? I hope you all will be fine. Okay, this video is for our activities in chapter of Malala Yousafzai. The comprehension we have discussed in the class and the file you can get from ET Lab. Okay, then the remaining activities, grammar, vocabulary, listening, writing, that we can discuss through this video. Are you ready? Then shall we start? Yeah. Okay, thank you. At first, we are going to discuss about grammar. Please take page number 66. Read these sentences. First one, Malala loved learning new things. The second one, Malala smiled. We have two sentences here. In sentence 1, the action loved is directed at learning new things. Here, Malala loved learning new things. So, the action of loving, it was to learning new things. Okay? Learning new things is the object of the verb loved. Here, Malala is subject. Malala is doing this action. And what is the action? It is loving. And what she was loving? She was loving to learn new things. Okay? Then that is the object. Subject is Malala. Verb is loved. Learning new things is object. So it is clear, yeah? The sentence will be incomplete without the object. The sentence will be incomplete without the object. Okay? The pattern of this sentence is subject plus verb plus object. The normal structure of a sentence is subject plus verb plus object. SVO. Okay? It is clear, yeah? Then, in sentence 2, Malala smiled. There is no object for the verb smiled. There is no object for the verb smiled because Malala is subject who is performing that action. And what is the action? It is smile. Then no need an objection there. It is enough. Subject and predicate. Subject and verb is enough there to complete the sentence. Okay. This sentence is complete and does not need an object. There is no need of an object there. The pattern is subject plus verb is equal to SV. Subject plus verb. Okay. Verbs that take an object are called transitive verbs. When a verb is need an object to complete the meaning, then it is called transitive verbs. And those that do not are called some verbs do not need of an object and never have an object. That word called intransitive verbs. Intransitive verbs. For example, the word smiled. I smiled or you smiled and everyone can smile. There is no need of an object. Is it clear for you? Yeah? Okay. Then we have some activities here. Very simple. Underline the verbs in these sentences and say whether they are transitive or intransitive. We have 8 sentences here. We have to find transitive and intransitive verbs from these 5 sentences. The first 1 and 2 has given here itself. First one, the little girl laughed merrily. Laughed merrily. Here it is intransitive. Laughed. There is no need of any object. Then second one, Pranav lost his keys. Pranav lost his keys. Lost is verb. His keys is object. And there is needed the object. So it is called a transitive verb. Okay. Like that you have to complete the remaining 6 sentences. Will you do that? Very simple, yeah. And next activity, circle the objects in these sentences. We have 6 sentences here. We should have to find the objects from the sentence and we have to circle it. Very simple. First one, the lion caught a deer. The lion caught a deer. Then here, deer is object. Like that, Rubina and Mira played football. I heard a noise. The kitten hurt its paw. Maya wrote an email. They visited Hyderabad. Okay, then you can find yourself. Very simple. Next activity is vocabulary. Read this sentence. I am here to raise my voice for them. I am here to raise my voice for them. Raise my voice is a fixed expression. It is a kind of expression. A fixed expression is a phrase. It's a phrase. That means group of words that has a very specific meaning. It will have a specific meaning, not normal but specific meaning that cannot be expressed in any another way. It cannot be that a phrase will have a meaning and that cannot be expressed in another way. It can only express in one specific way. The meaning of the words together means something. This group of words, this phrase will give a different meaning, will give a specific meaning different from the meaning of each words. If we taking each words of that phrase, they will have some different meaning. But when we made it in together as a phrase and we made a meaning, it will be different from the meaning of each separate words. Okay, then we can read the examples here. Read these fixed expressions and their meanings. We have 5 fixed expressions here in this in this activity. Let's go through the meaning of these fixed expressions. First one, raise your voice. To make your thoughts about something clearly known. To make your thoughts about something clearly known. The word raise your voice. When it will be separated, each word will give different meaning. When it became collective and a phrase, then it became a new meaning. Okay, that meaning is to make your thoughts about something clearly known. Okay. Second one, stand up for something. Stand up for something. Stand up for something. To defend someone or something that is being criticized or attacked. When somebody or something is being attacked or criticized by another, so we will defend and we will support them, we will defend them, or we will defend that things. For that we will the words will be used stand up for something. Okay. Then third one, equal rights. Equal rights. Giving people the same rights and opportunity. When we are providing same rights and opportunity for every people, it's called equal rights. All 4 corners of the world. All 4 corners of the world. Many different parts of the world. The different parts of the world. Make someone proud. Make proud means make someone proud. To do something to make people proud of you. To do something. That thing will make us proud in front of the people. Okay. These are the some 5 fixed expressions we got here in this activity. I hope you got the meaning and what about a fixed expression means also. I hope so. Okay, then we have some activity related to this vocabulary. Complete these sentences with the correct forms of the fixed expressions above. Here we have 5 sentences and we have to fill each sentence with the correct and suitable fixed expressions given in this column, this vocabulary column. So first one, people from dash attended the conference on global warming. The first one I can explain that people from all 4 corners of the world attended the conference on global warming. Okay. The second one, the lawyer spoke to us about how important it is that everyone has dash. Please take the suitable one from 5 fixed expressions. The third one, the speaker asked us to dash for the things we believe in. The speaker asked us to dash for the things we believe in. Then fourth one, she dash when she won the Student of the Year award. She dash when she won the Student of the Year award. Fifth one, my parents have taught me to dash other students who are being bullied. My parents have taught me to dash other students who are being bullied. Okay, I think it's very simple. You can find the suitable one. If you get the meaning of this, then you will get the correct answer. Okay, just understand the meaning and find the correct one and fill the blanks. Okay, yeah. Next activity is listening. Here we have to listen a small extract from Malala's speech. A single part of Malala's speech she delivered in UN after receiving the Nobel Prize. You have to hear that voice, then answer the questions in your in notebook. So we have 5 questions here. After listening that voice, you can answer the questions here in the textbook and you can write it in your notebook. Okay, then we can go through that voice. Are you ready to hear that voice? Then okay, come on.
People like to ask me, why should girls go to school? Why is it important for them? But I think the more important question is, why shouldn't they? Why shouldn't they have this right to go to school? Dear brothers and sisters, today, in half of the world, we see rapid progress and development. However, there are many countries where millions still suffer from the very old problems of war, poverty, and injustice. We still see conflicts in which innocent people lose their lives and children become orphans. We see many people becoming refugees in Syria, Gaza, and Iraq. In Afghanistan, we see families being killed in suicide attacks and bomb blasts. Many children in Africa do not have access to education because of poverty. And as I said, we still see girls who have no freedom to go to school in the north of Nigeria. Many children in countries like Pakistan and India, as Kailash Satyarthi mentioned, many children, especially in India and Pakistan, are deprived of their right to education because of social taboos, or they have been forced into child marriage or into child labor. I dedicate the Nobel Peace Prize money to the Malala Fund to help give girls quality education everywhere, anywhere in the world, and to raise their voices. The first place this funding will go to is where my heart is, to build schools in Pakistan, especially in my home of Swat and Shangla. In my own village, there is still no secondary school for girls. And it is my wish and my commitment, and now my challenge, to build one so that my friends and my sisters can go there to school and get quality education, and they get this opportunity to fulfill their dreams. This is where I will begin, but it is not where I will stop. I will continue this fight until I see every child in school.
I hope you listened to the words of Malala in the speech and you have got it. I hope you understand everything that she was saying in her speech. Okay, then you can read the questions from textbook and answer it and write it in your notebook. Okay, then next activity is writing. The main aim of a speech is to convey information to the audience in an interesting way. The main idea of a speech is to give the information, to convey the information what we want to say for the audience in an interesting way. Not making them bored. We have to say what we want to say in an interesting way. Okay. Then you just think you are the president of the art society in your school. in your school there is an artist society and you are the president of that society, you have to give a speech at the school assembly about an award that your team received. An award your team received from a competition, and you have to speak about that award. Using the following points, write a speech in your notebook for the occasion. We have 5 points here. Using these points, you can write a speech in your notebook that you are going to deliver in the assembly. Then 5 points are here. First one, name the award. What is the name of that award? It gives me great pleasure to announce that our team has received the dash award. Okay. Second one, mention the number of schools you competed against. For example, it may be the district art fest or state art fest, and a lot of hundreds of schools such as the main famous schools also were there to compete with us, but we got it, we became the champion. Okay, thank those who made it possible. Thank the people, those who made it. Your participants of your team members, your teachers, your coach, and everybody. Mention any challenges you faced and how you solved them. Mention any challenges you faced and how you solved them during the competition. Is there any challenges you have to face, any threat from other school, and how you solved that problem, that issues, that challenges. The fifth one, conclude by saying how happy all of you are. At the end of speech, you can say how happy you are, what it means to you, and how about this prize valuable for you, how you plan to take the society forward, and how this reward prize inspire you to lead the people forward and you want to do in future, and everything you can say. That this all the points, it may be help for you to writing the speech. You can also study the speech made by Malala and see how she builds up to making her points. You can find the speech of Malala in YouTube. A lot of speech in UN after receiving Nobel Prize in another places. You can find it. Notice how she keeps speech interesting and even funny in places. You can listen how she is trying to make the speech very interesting for the audience, and even also she uses some funny talks during her speech, that also you can find and you can use in your speech also. Okay, but it may be in occasional, otherwise it may be very bored. Okay, then please write a speech as well as mentioned with these points also. Okay, the next activity is speaking. Now read aloud the speech you had written in the writing section. Remember, speak loudly and clearly. Here you wrote a speech, then next you have to read that speech. You have to deliver that speech. So please deliver it loudly. Look up once in a while if you are reading from a piece of paper. It is best to avoid reading if you can. If you are reading the speech or if you are delivering the speech looking to a piece of paper, then you have to do just look once and deliver it. Pause at important place so that the audience has time to understand what you are saying. You have to pause in some specific point and in some specific places, important places. Then the audience can get what you are saying and they can grasp it. Otherwise, if you are reading and reading without any space, without any stop, then maybe it may be very bored and the audience cannot catch it as regular. Okay, that you have to keep. So after writing the speech, you record the speech in an audio and send me through WhatsApp. Then last one is pronunciation. You know pronunciation, how we are pronouncing the English words. Okay, you may learn some parts of pronunciation. First of all, we are learning about vowels, basically vowels and consonants. It's the different parts of pronunciation of the letters. Okay, vowels, you know, A, E, I, O, U. Yeah, and others are consonants. Okay. Here we are going to learn about syllable, not syllabus, syllable. What is syllable? Words are made up of syllables, and every syllable contains at least one vowel sound. The word of English, every word, when we are pronouncing it, it may be made up of syllables. Our sound may be made up of syllables. And in every syllable, there will be a vowel. For example, listen to and repeat. Sun, moon, star, sky. These words have only one syllable. For example, sun. Only one syllable, one step of speaking. In a word of two or more syllable, when there are two or more syllable in a word, one syllable is pronounced for more forcefully. The first syllable will be stressed, and it may be sounded louder than others. We say that such a syllable is stressed or has a stress. We should have to stress the one of the syllables in a word having one and more syllables. In all these words, the first syllable is stressed. Yeah. Here, sun, moon, star, sky. Here, the first syllable has been stressed. Okay, is it clear? Okay, I will explain with the examples of coming. Second one, listen and repeat. Tiger, doctor, garden, clever, rainy. Okay, here there are two syllables. Tiger. Got it? Okay, there have two syllables. So the first syllable has been stressed. Tiger. Doctor. Okay, then first syllable has been stressed. These words have two syllables. Here you can see two syllables in every words. Then third one, see, listen and repeat. Formula. Atmosphere. Temperature. Positive. Gentleman. Here every word have more than two syllables. Atmosphere. There are three syllables. And here the first syllable has been stressed. Atmosphere. Okay. It is the pronunciation of syllables. I think you got the idea of syllable. Okay. Is it clear? Yeah. Then last activity is here. Project. It is a project you have to do. Do a project on everyday heroes. Choose someone you know and admire from your day-to-day life and put together a chart. Okay, here you have to take 5 people. 5 people that you may know. Maybe some heroes, some politicians, some family members, some leaders, some players, some celebrities. Anyone, you can take anyone, your teachers, your neighbors, maybe anyone, maybe take 5% and you have to find out their name, their profession, that means their job or their what are they doing, and third one, how you know them and why you choose them, what is the specification they have, why you choose them, which quality makes them a hero, why you are making, for what reason you are finding them are hero, how they inspire you, what kind of activity make you inspired. Okay, then find out these 6 answers, find out the answers of these 6 questions and write it in your A4, a sheet, a paper, and also you want to get a picture. Okay, if you get a picture of that person, it may be very better. So in a page, just to give the name at on the top and the image. After that, write the name, profession, and how you know them and why you choose them and what the quality they have and how they inspired you. Okay, everything write in a page. Okay, and okay, no need to 5, you can take 3 person, it's enough. Take 3 person and do this project. Okay, you can do this project with 3 person and complete it. Okay, so I think every activity is clear for you, so you should complete the activities and submit me today or tomorrow. Okay, within 24 hours. Very simple, only something you have to write in your notebook. The comprehension only you have to write in notebook, and listening activity, and one speech only. That's enough. And project, if you are completed as soon as possible, you can do. Okay, then everything is clear, yeah. Okay, thank you everyone.